Hi guys, so today I decided to do something a little bit different to normal and do a makeup tutorial that's completely out of my comfort zone for a festival. The eyeliner has disappeared, the mascaras have disappeared, I've just completely let myself enjoy makeup and make a tutorial that you guys would love. My hair, by the way, for this tutorial is just natural, but if you want to achieve a look like this, I find the best way to just literally scrunch your hair up into a bun at the back of your head, and then it just lets it go all crazy. And then I've just done my top knot, which I did a video on about 6 months ago, so I will leave that in the link in the down bar. I feel like this is one of the best makeup tutorials I've ever done, so I am very impressed right now and I can't wait for you to see it. So if you want to see how I achieved this, keep watching. So the very first thing I'm going to do is apply my Glow Boost serum, which is a vitamin C brightening superfacialist serum, and I'm just going to apply this all over my face. This is like, you barely need much of this, but it's a really good serum just for brightening your skin and making you look a bit more alive first thing in the morning, which is perfect for a festival when you're not sleeping very much and you just need a bit of a glow boost because you're hungover and all that jazz. So the Glow Boost serum actually dries really fast, so you don't really need to wait any time limit or anything to apply more makeup. You can just go straight in and start. First thing I'm going to be doing is adding a shine killer, which is by NYX, and this is really good. It's kind of like just a really good serum that just removes shine from your T-zone. So I apply the tiniest little dab and put a little bit on my forehead because that's where I tend to get most of my shine. And then I just apply a little bit down the bridge of my nose and on each cheek. That's basically my main problem area when it comes to oils. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and put the first bit of concealer on. I am doing a kind of heavy makeup look here for a festival, but it's one that you could wear if you're maybe going for the day or for the first day, that you could maybe wear throughout, that kind of thing. So my concealer of choice today is the Rodial Instaglam Retouch Concealer, which is really good if you're planning on taking pictures or you just want a light coverage. It's quite a light concealer, but it does the trick for dark circles. Then using my Body Shop foundation, which has a SPF of 15, I'm just going to put that all over my face like I normally do and just blend it in with my buffing brush from Real Techniques. This is slightly darker than my actual skin tone, but it matches my fake tan perfectly. Add some colour to my cheeks. I'm just using this Makeup Revolution bronzer, which is also a highlight, but I find it works really well for just defining my cheekbones and giving me a really subtle contour. For even more definition, I'm just adding this NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator, which is a really good highlight that I'm just going to rub on my cheekbones and down the bridge of my nose, slightly on my forehead and on my cupid's bow. To set my entire face, I'm just going to use this MAC Studio Fix in NW20 and just dab that all over my face just to set in anything that I've already used. For my brows, I'm using Makeup Revolution's Focus and Fix in the darkest shade and just defining my eyebrows in my normal technique. Now my lashes, I'm just going to give them a quick curl and then use these gorgeous Vanity lashes, which are a volumizing size, and just apply them with my regular lash glue, which I got on eBay for about £2. It's just one of the wholesale ones. As you can see, I didn't leave the glue to set for long enough, so it took me quite a while to position them and get them to stick on my lashes. Then I just pushed them up a little bit just to give them a bit of shape, and that's what they look like. For definition and a little bit of colour, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Redemption 1 palette, which is one of my all-time favourites because it's got all my signature shades. And I'm just going along my lower lash line and the outer corner of my eyelid. Then blending that all together with a crown brush, which is perfect for blending. It just makes it look really subtle, toned down, but still keeps the colour and definition of any of the looks that I'm creating. Then to brighten and widen up my eyes, I'm taking the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and just going along my waterline. Finally, we're going to settle that with the matte finishing spray from NYX and then go ahead and add the details. This is the In Your Dreams Goddess bindi cluster, and I'm just taking the main bindi and using that between my eyebrows. Takes quite a lot of adjusting, and then I'm just going to add the 4 smaller ones to the outer corner of my eye because I think it gives a really nice definition to the look. My lipstick of choice is Game of Mystery, again by Makeup Revolution. It's just a really subtle nude which gives a little bit of colour without making it look like you've got too much on, and I just really love the colour. Then my hair is just going up in a little top knot. The rest is actually natural. This is my wavy hair, but you can achieve this just by scrunching your hair up, damp into a bun on top of your head, and then letting it go down. So guys, what do we think? That was my first makeup tutorial that was no eyeliner and basically completely different to any ones that I've ever done before. I really hope you like it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, and if you want me to do more festival looks, let me know, because I know that there's quite a few festivals still to come at the end of August, and I'd love to do a few more for you because I've got hundreds of different ideas and I just love doing them, and I'm literally in love with my makeup right now. I just want to leave it on forever and just like frame my face on a wall like this. Basically, I'm just going to frame my face. But I really hope you liked this look. My crochet bralet is from Wanderlust, and the bindis and stuff are all from In Your Dreams, which I will leave a link to in the down bar, but they also have an Instagram account which is full of inspiration for different festival looks and ways that you could wear bindis and stuff. And yeah, hope you like my look, guys. Love you, bye.